Are you looking for the best wireless router for you, but don't know which one to choose? Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 wireless routers on the market this year based on performance and situations they'll be used in. So whether you're looking for a high-speed router with a focus on gaming, or a basic budget router that will cover a medium-sized home, or anything in between, we'll have an option for you. So if you're interested in finding out which wireless router will be best for you, stay tuned. All the links to find the best prices on all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description below. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. First up, the TP-Link Archer AX11000, our pick for best wireless router for most people. The TP-Link AX11000 is a Wi-Fi 6 router that's loaded with features and comes at a pretty reasonable price that will work for the majority of people, although it's not what I would recommend for everyone. TP-Link's Archer AX11000 is an imposing sight. With its rounded black body and red accents, it looks like what 90s era Hollywood envisioned gaming of the future might look like. Weighing 2.9 pounds, this router features 8 removable antennas, all fixed in an upward position. And while it may not be to everyone's taste, the AX11000 has an unapologetic charm that will grow on you. Under the hood of this router, there's some impressive hardware. A quad-core processor with 1GB of RAM ensures that it can take on the most intensive tasks. With specs that surpass many computers from a decade ago, this router's CPU and overall processing power deliver lag-free performance even under heavy load by multiple connected devices. And because Wi-Fi 6 is built into the AX11000, recent laptops will have the potential to take advantage of the new features and throughput it can deliver. The tri-band setup in Game Center works to limit bottlenecks for gaming, and this works well. With one 5G band dedicated to gaming, users trying to game or watch Netflix will not need to fight for bandwidth, and with DFS technology, it can push vacant lanes to keep speeds consistent and gaming lag-free. While the gamer look may not be to everyone's taste, the performance and specs of the TP-Link AX11000 are top-notch. It delivers staggering performance and even coverage throughout the home or office, and if you are in need of a new, more powerful router that has the gamer in mind, the AX11000 checks all the boxes and is a great choice for you. Next up, the Google Nest Wi-Fi, our pick for best smart mesh Wi-Fi. Google's Nest Wi-Fi provides scalable mesh networking performance to cover almost any size of home, and does double duty as an interactive speaker, making it the best smart mesh Wi-Fi system you can get. Good things come in small packages, and this system comes to life with its whole home coverage and consistency, and Google's focus on delivering multifunctional devices will help to build up your smart home with Google Assistant. The best thing is, you don't need an engineering degree to set it up. Google makes the process simple and painless with the included Quick Start guide that will have you up and running in no time. Once you finish setting up the network name and password, getting connected is as easy as capturing the QR code on the unit, establishing the mesh network. The integration of Google Assistant with the Wi-Fi point lets you embrace the multifunctional aspect of the devices. Not only is the Wi-Fi point helpful in expanding coverage in your home, but it can be used to do all the same things as any of Google's smart speakers, including playing music, accessing Google Assistant, and even controlling other connected smart home gadgets through voice commands. The Nest Wi-Fi mesh system blankets your home with sufficient coverage of the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. And where you may have experienced great throughput when you were in close proximity to your old router, this mesh system will let you get great speed in outlying areas of your home that were once Wi-Fi dead zones. On its own, the router delivers upwards of 2,200 square feet of coverage, while each Wi-Fi point adds another 1,600 square feet. The benefit here naturally is that you could scale the setup accordingly to deliver proper coverage throughout the home. While it doesn't come with the ports of a traditional router, and may not be ideal for a small home or apartment that won't utilize the full mesh capabilities, it does offer a perfect smart home device, fast internet speeds, and very good overall user experience at a reasonable price. Next up, the TP-Link Archer A7, our pick for best budget wireless router. The TP-Link Archer A7 does a surprisingly good job of distributing Wi-Fi throughout your home, despite its affordable price tag. Even some of those who don't think they're looking for a budget router might be better off just saving the money and going with the Archer A7 instead. Small and discreet, the TP-Link Archer A7 can be hidden just about anywhere. Inside, the dual-band router is powered by a Qualcomm Atheros QCA9563 Wi-Fi chip with a 750 MHz processor, 128 MB of RAM, and 16 MB of flash storage for holding the device's settings and firmware. It has a maximum throughput of 450 megabits per second for its 2.4 GHz band and 1.3 gigabits per second for its 5 GHz band, for a total bandwidth of 1.75 gigabits per second. 10 green LED icons show power and activity on both bands, as well as the status of the internet connection and its Ethernet ports. There are also icons for the USB port and whether you're using the system's WPS for quick connections. On the rear panel, you'll find the Ethernet input for the broadband connection and 4 downstream Ethernet ports for wired connections, accessories, and access points, and the USB 2.0 connector can be used to share a hard drive or printer on the network. Using advanced beamforming and IPTV streaming, the Archer A7 delivers a lot of performance for the price, but it's not designed to cover a 3,500 square foot home without creating some dead zones. Your average 1,500 to 2,000 square foot home should be okay though. If your needs exceed this, go back and check the TP-Link AX11000, or for a scalable option, the Google Nest Wi-Fi system that we just looked at. The Archer A7 is one of the fastest and easiest routers to set up, and you can install it through a web browser or using Archer's Tether app for iOS or Android. It may not be the fastest, largest, or most powerful router available, but the TP-Link Archer A7's budget price tag makes it a great value and a good choice for the price. Although its range isn't as great as the Nest Wi-Fi or AX11000, the A7 is ideal for a small to mid-size home. You may be better off just buying a router like the A7 and pairing that with a Wi-Fi extender like the Veritag DB1200 or TP-Link RE450. A lot of people think that their issue is the router, but most of the time it's simply the range from the router. So getting a Wi-Fi extender might be a cheaper and better alternative to extend your range versus buying an expensive router. If you're interested in updated pricing on any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. Prices update on these products almost daily with sales and general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, check the description. If you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving this video a like and tell us which product caught your eye in the comments below. Next up, the Asus RT AX82U. The Asus RT AX82U delivers strong Wi-Fi 6 performance, is ideal for gaming, video, and music streaming, and offers some of the best value in a wireless router. The AX82U certainly has the right look for a gaming router. It has a low-profile, sharply angular design and 4 large antennas that radiate from the back panel. And on the front panel, there are 2 small LED panels that glow with smoldering colors and give the impression of robotic eyes, and can be set to strobe through different color sequences using the Asus app. Gaming gimmickry aside, the RT-AX82U gets all the basics right, offering dual-band Wi-Fi 6 with a top speed of 5,400 megabits per second. On the back panel, there are also 4 gigabit Ethernet ports for devices like game consoles that work better with a lag-free wired connection. There's also a single USB 3.1 port for sharing a USB storage device on your home network. Installation is kept as simple as possible with a guided setup process through the Asus app. For those more technically inclined, a more advanced web browser interface is also available for people who don't mind delving more deeply into their Wi-Fi and network settings. Most people will find that the basic app provides all the features they need, including the ability to set up a guest network and extensive parental controls that include content filters for a wide range of unsuitable material. The Asus Router app also provides a mobile gaming mode that prioritizes mobile devices for maximum performance. But you can also select specific tasks, like video streaming, that you might want to prioritize as well. You get a lot for the competitive price of the Asus RT AX82U, so it's definitely a good choice for you. This router is perfect for casual gamers who enjoy playing on consoles and mobile devices, and is especially attractive with features like the mobile gaming mode that is specifically designed for iOS and Android devices. Last but not least, the Asus ROG Rapture GT AX11000, our pick for best wireless router for gaming. The Asus ROG Rapture GT AX11000 wireless router features Wi-Fi 6 technology and has several useful features that include adaptive QoS for prioritizing traffic, parental controls, and is optimized for gaming. With 8 adjustable antennas surrounding the body of the router, the GT AX11000 is a router you'll want to show off rather than hide. Powered by Broadcom's BCM43684 Wi-Fi chip, this router creates a 3-band Wi-Fi 6 network and can take advantage of the latest wireless techniques to provide the clearest, strongest signal. The chip has a quad-core 1.8 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM, and 256 MB of storage for firmware and settings. A row of LED indicators on the front shows what's happening inside, with lights for power, active bands, WAN, LAN, WPS, and more. When it comes to network speed, this is a super fast router. It can push 4.8 gigabits per second through each of its 2 5 GHz bands, and 1.2 gigabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band, and is rated at a max of 10.8 gigabits per second to wireless devices with AX hardware. Like the Asus RT AX82U, The AX11000 offers 4 downstream gigabit Ethernet ports, and a pair of USB 3.0 connectors is in place for attaching a data drive or network printer. The high-speed abilities of the GT AX11000 make it ideal for gamers, delivering low latency that will give you an edge in any game genre. The 3 available bands also give you the option to assign one of the bands as a dedicated gaming network that takes priority over the other bands for maximum performance. If you're looking for the best wireless router for gaming, the Asus ROG Rapture GT AX11000 is a serious contender and an excellent choice for you. You'll get top-of-the-range speeds and support for Wi-Fi 6, and a number of features that are specifically aimed at gaming. If you're enjoying this video, please go ahead and give this video a like. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to stay current regarding the best gear, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you back here soon.